EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour bring you the best young talent in the world of golf. From the Quail Hollow Club in Charlotte, it's live final round coverage of the Charlotte Championship. Well, we have already seen 3 scintillating, sometimes spectacular rounds of golf. By the time twilight comes calling later today, we will have a champion as we check the Sunday leaderboard. A lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader. And that will be in the fairway. So a solid start here on this Sunday. Frank, what's the right play here on this approach at the first?
You can go at the flag here at the opening hole, Rich, because the flag's normally in these little pockets on the screen around the big ridge in the middle.
Iona Stephen is at the first green. This for birdie.
Yeah, and it's a pretty makeable one. Little bit of break from left to right, really not a lot.
Oh, yes, that's the way to start the day. It is a birdie here at the opening hole. And she's going to get it back to +2. Now to the second hole, the par 4. And Frank, what's in store for the players?
Opposite shaped hole to the opening hole. This one doglegs to the left, and those enormous oak trees have really become a problem with the tee shots. No use trying to go over them or around them. Just follow the fairway and play your second shot back uphill.
You can't go wrong with finding the middle of the green. That's well done. A lot of big greens here at Quail Hollow. This a long one for birdie. Tell you what, lag putting, such an underrated part of the game, and that is well done there. That finished off for a par here with the second, and she's going to stay at +2. Arriving now at the 483-yard par 4 third, avoid the fairway bunker in the landing zone on the right, and birdie is a possibility. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. Frank, what's the best way to get at this hole location on the approach at the third?
Second shot plays a little bit uphill, plus that general slope from left to right.
Well, not as close to the pin as you'd like, but when you find greens in regulation on a regular basis, you're going to have a chance. This from about 10 feet. Hang on. That's going to leave about 3 feet. That one in for a bogey here at the third. And she'll drop to 3 over. Interesting for the 2017 PGA Championship. This fourth hole was brand new. How'd they do, Frank?
Not bad, to be honest. Rich, Tom Fazio came in, did all this marvellous work, found a little area over here where the players start to sort of turn around and play the very, very next hole. And this par 3 just sort of sits out there in front of you with not much around it. But it is quite deceptive. Those 3 bunkers in front, you have to be respectful of wind and carry.
Okay, good shot and a putt for birdie here at number 4. That's going to leak out to the right and trickle away. Not the right read there. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And that's going to drop her down to 4 over par. Next on tap, another challenging par 4. This one, the 449-yard fifth. Split those 2 bunkers guarding the landing area at the dogleg to the right. And you should have a good angle to this green. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. So this, Iona, her second from the fairway.
Yeah, she's left herself 133 yards to go. Pin tucked in the front left-hand portion of the green today.
Oh, this is straight at it.
It's a really good line.
I'm not quite sure that strike, whether they got it all, but ball's just come up a little shy. Outside chance for a birdie.
12 feet still to go. You betcha. What a roll there. That is in for a birdie. She'll get it back to +3. Now to the longest par 3 of the golf course. It is the 6th, 249 yards. Does play downhill. Frank, 3's a good score here.
It is. I know that green looks quite big, protected by the bunker in front as well as the one over the back of the green. But often what happens is once you come out of those shooter trees and start to go on the downhill portion of this hole, you can actually get some cross breezes that just sort of blow through across the top of the green. And often that takes the ball out of the sky and it can easily come up short.
Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
Kidding? This game's unfair sometimes. That looked in the whole way. Okay, and it's a bogey here at number 6. And that will not help the cause. Next up, the first par 5 of the day, the 546-yard 7th. 2 fairway bunkers on the left side, presenting the only real trouble off the tee. Avoid those, and you have a good chance to get home in 2. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Now from a little less than 200 yards, this a second to the par 5. Got every bit of that, put it all the way there, and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Length will be an issue here, no question, as will the speed down that slope. But this is for an eagle. Yeah, you can't do much better than that. That could run forever if you don't get the right speed. That's a nice job. Trying to generate some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie. That one brushed in. It is a birdie here at 7. And she'll get a stroke back. Interesting part of the golf course, the long 3 and then the short 5 and now a short par 4. How gettable is this one, Frank?
I think you need your Sunday best, Rich, maybe a little bit of help, but even the strategy of laying up here is quite interesting. The 2 bunkers on the left, well staggered, and that big gaping bunker in the front right of the green. It's really how well you're swinging. I'd give it a crack. Take the head cover off. Oh, that's a great tee shot. I know it doesn't count as a fairway hit, but when you're that far down there, the first cut is absolutely fine.
shot. I mean, from that line, it could have gone a bunch of different ways, but it went the way you want them all to go, right into the hole. Again, good flow to this golf course, good variety. So coming off that drivable par 4/8, we now arrive at a super long par 4. It's the 9th, and it's 505 yards. You're not driving this one.
Quite obviously off the tree and into the rough.
From the rough into the bunker, or the frying pan into the fire, sometimes mistakes, they just have a way of compounding themselves. Safely out of the bunker, but still a little bit of work left. I think you'd like to see that a little closer. Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by. That's what happens when things are going poorly, right? You don't take your time, and it costs you another stroke. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that will not help the cause. Beginning the inward half now with a par 5 10th. It's not quite 600 yards, but it is close. It's a pretty good hole, Frank.
It is. The only thing really in the player's favour is it plays downhill, so not quite its full yardage. Avoid that bunker on the left. Will give you a chance to go for this par 5 and 2. But also look down there. If you look very, very closely on the left side, just short of this bunker, is a nice layup bunker. If you can't reach, avoid that.
Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there. Safely back into the fairway. That was the job at hand, and it's a good end result. That one was running so hot. safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And she'll hold on at 3 over par. Next up, the 462-yard par 4 11th. Slight dogleg to the left. Carry the corner to avoid the bunker at the elbow. You'll have a great look at the green. And that ball going to land in the bunker, but fortunately it doesn't appear to have plugged. Digging in here, readying her second from the fairway bunker.
More evidence. Shot out of the fairway bunker, always more difficult than one out of the fairway.
So that brushed in for par here at 11. And her score's going to stay right where it is. Par 4 12th hole is pretty to look at, but you can't stare at it too long, Frank, because it demands all of your attention.
Very much a corridor of a par 4 down there. I don't think you have to hit driver down here. You see a lot of players in the tournament, they'll only hit 3-wood, just find the fairway. Ball will kick a little bit to the right. The reason why you don't want to miss this fairway or mess with the trees is because this green is built up and it has the 2 bunkers that narrow the front entrance. So a fairway you must find.
Oh, going to be watching this one intently.
Those trees are like brick walls today. Hit that and went straight down into the rough.
Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
Looking at 149 to the hole, standing on even par, looking to go under for the day.
It's hard to get a putt this long on this green. That is a long way away. But now you really have to concentrate and try and 2-putt from here because this is very much in the 3-putt zone.
Yeah, you see so many of these long putts like that come up short. It's just hard mentally to hit the ball much firmer. From about 8 feet. Ooh, that's got a little bit more movement than you think, and that'll slide on by. So, a tough hole. It's in for bogey at 12. And that will not help the cause. All right, here's the first par 3 on the backside here at Quail Hollow. It is the 208-yard 13th hole. Up next, the first par 3 on the backside here at Quail Hollow, 208-yard 13th. Carry the bunker front left. The chance at birdie is yours. Try to fly it all the way back there, but that'll be too much as it trundles over the back of the green. Looking now at her second to this par 3. Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And she's going to remain at +4. Out of the par 4 14th, it's only 344 yards, not long by today's standards. But Frank, everywhere you look, there's trouble.
Exactly. And a lot of people just sort of pull the head cover off the driver and they try and fly it on the front edge of the screen. You actually don't have to do that. You can take a 3-wood, land the ball about 30 or 40 yards short, and just let the ball run just short of the green. And it's a fairly straightforward up and down at just about anywhere on the screen. If you hit driver, you've only got one chance, and that has to be perfect.
No laying up with that swing. This is all or nothing.
Yeah, it might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
Not a big issue, though it is in the rough. Should have a go at this one. Second shot now, 14th hole.
This is why so many players today favour distance. Good tee shot down there, nice and close to the green. Even though it's coming out of the rough, excellent chance for a birdie.
That's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie. And with it, she'll get a stroke back. This is a cool hole right there. It is the last par 5 on the golf course. Just a stunning 577-yard 15th. It doglegs to the left. And you can see the second shot is over the water. This one will test your game and your nerve. That will do just fine. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
It's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Putter on point late here in the round. Birdie's at 14 and 15. And she'll get a stroke back. Now to the 16th hole. It is a better than 500-yard par 4, and it begins what they call the Green Mile. It is as tough a finishing stretch as you will find anywhere in golf.
And it's also beautiful to the eye when you stand on that 16th tee. It does play downhill nearly 10 yards. So that bunker on the right side is 320. Take away the 10, so it's about 310 to carry. If you can take that line, you will choose so much off this hole. And then the second shot also is a little down breeze, and it has like an infinity edge. You can't see the back of the screen. What a great way to start the Green Mile.
This is an approach shot that will really test a player. Second to the 16th. A birdie putt now at 16.
And there's no space for a lapse in concentration here, perhaps a little bit further away than we would have liked, but a 2-putt would be a very good result.
Okay, not a bad effort. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And her score is going to stay right where it is. Next up is Quail Hollow's signature hole, the 190-yard par 3 17. Tee shot playing almost entirely over water to a peninsula green. The bunker on the right collects many bailout tee shots, inviting disaster with a poorly executed explosion shot. A tester, to say the least. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. Second shot now, here at the par 3.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And her score's going to stay right where it is. Here we go, the par 4 18th, the final 494 yards of this Green Mile, and it is no walk in the park, is it, Frank?
No, and the decision you have to make on the tee as well, Rich. You can see the stream all the way down the left side, plus the bunker on the right. So the decision is, do I hit 3-wood or something just short of the bunker, around 290 yards, or do I have a club that can go 320 to the narrowest part of the fairway? So, fairway, longer shot, risk, shorter shot, your decision.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. While sitting on an upslope here, you got to be careful that you don't get this one straight up in the air from that lie.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
that's a good putt to save par here at 18. And that'll be a final round score of 70. So, Frank, all things considered, not a weekend to remember for our featured golfer, but hey, you can't win them all, right?
No, that's for sure. But hey, they beat half the field.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody.